Hello my dear friend, I wish you wisdom. In this video I want to talk to you about magic and how to increase your success rate when practicing magic in order to manifest your desires. Let's jump right into the subject. Let's suppose that you want to buy right now an apartment which is unfurnished, and we need to move in this apartment to live. What do we do first in this apartment? What is our first move? Well, first every person will buy the items which will fulfill his basic needs, like a bed, maybe a cooker, a bathtub, stuff of that nature. The decorations and other fancy things which you don't really need come last, right? Well, when you are trying to manifest something in this world, start to view those things like a chain. You will manifest when things are dependent one to the other. Let me repeat that again. You will manifest related desires one by one, but you must train yourself in order to create a discipline in the images that you imagine on a daily basis. So for the past few years I started to practice magic from various sources. Some of the magic that I found that is completely great is developed by the Gallery of Magic. But what I found interesting in these years is that many people say that sometimes magic works and sometimes magic doesn't work. And from my experience, I don't agree at all with that statement. And let me tell you why. I work in the gaming industry. I will not say for which company for personal reasons. But when we encounter a problem in a game which appears rare to reproduce as a player, let's say that in a certain condition you will remain stuck in a wall. There is no such thing as sometimes this happens and sometimes it doesn't. It's just that you, as a tester or as a programmer, you didn't identify the correct steps in which that issue occurs in your game. You didn't identify correctly and calculate that issue. So magic, it's like a clock from Switzerland. It works or it doesn't work. So in most cases, the magic doesn't work because your desires were not related to what you can do. So your actions are not walking in harmony with your knowledge, and they are not in alignment with the superconsciousness, which is your higher self. Is from where the intuition is coming from. I want to give you a basic example. I used to play a long time ago a game called League of Legends, and in there was this character called Fiddlesticks, and almost always my role on each match was to be a jungler. So as a jungler, it was like a strategic role needed in order to help the team win the match. I was like the man in the shadows that jumps on his enemy as soon as the opportunity appears. So that was the role of the jungler. And believe it or not, this Fiddlesticks character helped me to understand better magic. As you can see in the image that is displayed on the screen, this character Fiddlesticks has a circle around him, and that circle that is around him is killing its target, which is the enemy inside the circle. Now this character Fiddlesticks is able to give that amount of damage to his target because he has in his inventory certain skills and tools. You can view yourself as this character, the enemy as your desire, and the circle as your environment. The circle is the sphere in which you operate and in which you have influence, which is actually the environment in which you sit right now in this very moment. So my point here is this: you can only attain what's inside that circle. If your desire is outside of your circle, you have to move in that direction because your radius will move along with you. But when you move towards a specific desire, you have to take in consideration also your inventory, which is composed of your skills and the knowledge of what you can actually do. So what I want to really enforce here is this. Many people, when they turn to magic, they usually want to manifest, for example, money. I mean, that's the first thing that comes into people's minds: money. But I want you to consider this. Money is a numerical value that is given to a form or an idea. Let me repeat that again. Money is a numerical value given to a form or an idea. Okay? So you want to manifest money, but you don't consider what idea you give or what product you are bringing. And that product, we can say that is the form. Okay? Really pay close attention to what I'm saying. If you look right now in your environment, a chair, I don't know, anything that is man-made was once a clear image in the mind, and then through physical action was brought into this world, and then as a consequence, in order to be able to have that object, you had to give that object a numerical value, which was money. So what do you really want actually? A number or the form that can get you to the number? So when we want to manifest a thing, I believe that we really have to plan things strategically. Okay, let's say that your future goal is to gain $1 million. That's fantastic. But when you apply magic, don't apply magic for the $1 million. Apply magic for the little steps that you need to take in order to go in that direction. Because your success rate will be much higher, okay, when you apply it on your little small steps. I hope this video gave you a little bit of clarity, and if you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments down below, and I wish you a wonderful day. See you next time.